Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my April's empties and I do have some declutters too. Before we get into the video, I want to mention that the weather is changing all the time. Sometimes it's sunny and sometimes the sun is behind the clouds. I'm sure that will affect the video and the lighting today. I'm sorry about it, but I really cannot help it. So yeah. Let's get into the topic of the video and I'm going to start with the declutters. I actually had kind of like a makeup spring cleaning going on in April and I filmed 3 different declutter videos. My eye brush declutter, my blush declutter and my highlighter declutter. I will link all of those videos down to description box so you can check them out if you want to. But I did change my mind about one eye brush. So I was supposed to declutter this angled eyeshadow or brow brush from BH Cosmetics, but I decided to keep this. So yeah, that is the only thing I changed my mind about. However, I do have some declutters that I have not shown before. So the products that I have decided to declutter but I have not yet shown are over here. So let me go through this. First, I do have from Paul Mitchell their super clean sculpting gel. So this product is like a strong hair gel and I don't even know why I do have something like this in my collection. This is clearly not the type of product that fits to my hairstyle and I never use this. So I don't want this one to take space anymore in my drawers. Then I decided to declutter one perfume. So this is the Body Shop British Rose EdT toilet. And rose scent is something that I like it sometimes, but it needs to be really soft that I would like it. I think this one is like a little bit too fresh. It's just not something I enjoy, and perfumes are something that I just cannot force myself to wear a perfume that I don't like. So that is why I don't want to force myself to panties. If I use a perfume, I usually smell it for the rest of the day, and if it's something that I don't like, it can easily ruin my whole day. So it's better to find this another home that will appreciate it more. Then I decided to declutter a couple of face brushes that made it through my face brush declutter that I filmed in March. I can also link that one down below. But I changed my mind about a couple of brushes and I'm going to declutter them now. So these are both brushes from e.l.f. This one is the e.l.f. blush brush and this one I have used to set my under eye and also my eyeshadow primer. And this one is their mineral powder brush and this one I have used to contour. I don't think these are the best quality. As you can see, I have had to tape the handle of this brush. This one is also getting to be a little bit loose and I think the bristles are a little bit plasticky. I do have brushes that are, in my opinion, better quality and can do the same thing. So that is why I decided to declutter these. Then finally, I do have a couple of lip products that I decided to declutter. I actually did a bigger lip declutter in the end of 2018. Then I think it was in February when I decided to declutter some lip products from my collection that were either something that I really didn't like that much or something expired. And now I decided to declutter 4 more lip products. 2 of them are these Read My Lips lip glosses from theBalm. This one is called Pops and this one I actually like, but unfortunately the packaging of mine broke. I can still roll this open if I really want to. I do think it looks very nice when I swatch it. However, this is quite sheer lip gloss and my own lips can peek through it quite much, and because my own lips are definitely more cool toned than this lip gloss, I think it can look sometimes a little bit weird and it's not the most flattering look. So I decided to throw this one away. And then the another shade that I'm going to declutter is this shade Boom. So this one is like deeper berry lip gloss. I think it is pretty, but honestly I do not wear deep lip glosses. And then I decided to declutter 2 ColourPop lipsticks. Both of these are something that I kinda like them and I thought I'm going to pan them, but then I realized that I don't like them enough. I do actually have similar colors to both of these, so that is also one reason why I don't need them. The ones that I decided to keep in my collection are maybe something I prefer a little bit more over these. So the first one is Lumiere. This one was a collab between ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, and it is this cooler toned mauve lipstick. I honestly don't think this looks that good on myself. I do like sometimes this kind of tones, but I do like them to be a little bit lighter. This is actually quite deep on my lips and my skin tone, so yeah, it's not something I ever reach for. To be honest, both of these, this Lumiere and this next one, are something that I have not worn them at least in a year, so it shows that it's time to just let go of them. And another shade that I'm going to declutter is Grunge. So this one is like a cooler toned brown, and by the way, both of these are in the matte formula, but I don't think that the ColourPop matte formula is actually matte. I think it's more like satin. This one is a beautiful color, but as I said, I have not worn it in a year, and I do have browns in my collection that I do prefer over this one. Then let's move on to my empties. I do have them here on my empties bin, and I'm going to go through them in order. Let's start with my only hair product this month that I finished. So I did finish this Giovanni to Chic repairing conditioner. I did like this one, but I did actually buy from Giovanni another conditioner. Overall, I must say that I do have really damaged hair. I dye it platinum blonde, so yeah, it is a rough color treatment. So actually, hair masks do a lot better job, but I think this was a nice conditioner when I needed or when I wanted just a little bit less. Then in April I finished quite much body stuff. I finished this Love Beauty and Planet Muru Butter and Rose Shower Gel. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one because I did not love the scent. Also, I'm not buying anymore from Love Beauty and Planet because their cruelty-free status seems to be a little bit unclear, so until it becomes more clear, I'm not going to buy from them. Then I did finish one body scrub. This is from a brand Body Boom, and it is their coffee body scrub. I got this one from my sister. I did enjoy this, however, I would not buy it again because I can use the coffee scrub that I use to make my own coffee because it would go to waste otherwise. So of course I want to use that, and it works just as well as something like this. Then I did finish one deodorant. So this one is an Anti-Perspirant from Marks & Spencer's Naturals Ingredients line. I do love anti-perspirants from Marks & Spencer's floral collection. However, these I don't like as much. With these, the first ingredient is alcohol, and it's not the case with the floral collection anti-perspirants. Actually, I'm not sure if they contain alcohol at all, but at least it's not high in the ingredients lists. And with these, it's the first ingredient, and I find that these are pretty drying. Then I finished one body lotion. I do not know what the brand is. I don't know if it is even cruelty free. This one was something that my husband brought me when he was spending a month in Thailand in early 2018. So when he was coming home, he had still some putties to use, so he bought this one for me from the airport. Actually, my skin did not really like this. This one has a really nice scent. It smells like mandarin, but there is something in this that irritates my skin, and I tried to use it last winter and I put like 3 layers on and still my skin would be itchy, but I realized that actually it is some ingredient here that irritated my skin, but I still did use it up. Maybe I was like a little bit stupid. Oh, I do have here one more body product left. This is the hemp hand cream from the Body Shop. I have had this one for years, so it was really long lasting. I must say that I'm a little bit lazy to use hand lotion. I only use it if I have like super dry hands, but usually that happens for me at work. And in there we do have in bathroom a hand lotion that everybody can use, so I forget to use my own hand creams. This one I'm not going to buy again, for myself at least, because this is not vegan. However, my husband does really enjoy this. He's not vegan, but I try to buy him cruelty-free cosmetics. He works as constructor worker, so his hands are like the worst ever. They are so dry and gross. But this one really helps for his dry hands. It's like the only thing that truly helps. So I'm probably going to pick another one of these for my husband, but it's not going to be mine. But if my hands are like in super rough condition, then I do have one around the house that I can use. That was all of the body stuff, so let's move on to the skincare. I finished from Derma-E their Essentials Radiance Toner. This one is my favorite toner. It is gently exfoliating and it's really brightening, I feel. And with this one, the important thing is that it does not contain alcohol, so I really do love it. I finished another product from Derma-E. This is their Vitamin C Intense Night Cream, and this one was nothing that special in my opinion. I don't know, it was a nice night cream. It wasn't super heavy duty. I do prefer my night cream to be quite deeply moisturizing, but this one was more like a perfect summertime night cream. Then I did finish one product from Unclear. This is the eye cream from Unclear that I have been using for years. I think this one was my third tube that I used, and I do have a new one that I'm using currently. This one is just my favorite. It is creamy and it is moisturizing. It's everything I really need. This one is supposed to help age performance. I really don't know about that. Like, I do not have wrinkles under my eyes yet, and I have been using this one for a couple of years now, so I don't know if it has helped or not. Maybe it has. It's something that I cannot claim it to help, because I honestly don't know. But I am that age that soon I will probably start to get wrinkles. Then I did finish one face mask, so this is from Seventh Heaven and it is their Dead Sea Matte Mask. And it is supposed to be deep pore cleansing, hard drying mask. I do enjoy this mask, but then again I don't know if it really does anything, like if it really cleans up my pores. To be honest, these Seventh Heaven masks, they're something I have bought once in a while, but I don't know if their skincare benefits are really that great. So in future I try not to buy them. Okay, so the rest of the things I do have here in my Empties bin are makeup. So yeah, I'm super excited. I finished a lot of makeup in April, I feel. Well, first I do have here one tool. This is the Eco Tools Total Perfecting Blender. This is my favorite makeup sponge, and I will repurchase this one. However, currently I'm actually using an original beauty blender, which is over here. I just don't like beauty blender as much as I do like this Eco Tools one. Then I finished my Holy Grail primer. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I really do love this. This is so smoothing. This fills in pores nicely. This also brightens my skin. Makeup goes so beautifully on top of it. It's my favorite and I have already repurchased it. And this is currently the only smoothing primer I have in my collection, and I'm really happy. And I do have a UV primer from Wet n Wild that I'm trying to finish up. But in future I don't think I need more than one primer. So this will do the thing. Maybe when it's winter I want to have something just a little bit more hydrating but still smoothing, if there is a primer like that. But yeah, I do love it. Okay, then I finished two foundations. One of them I absolutely love and one of them not so much. Let's start with the one that I did not like. This is the Aesthetic Cosmetics Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20. And this brand Aesthetic is iHerb exclusive. They are quite new brand and I'm not surprised if you haven't heard about them. I would not recommend this tinted moisturizer. I think it was horrible. It was so thick when I put it to my face, and I use a beauty sponge to apply my foundation like every single day. and those products usually make your foundation or whatever you are going to use thinner, but this was still so thick and gross feeling. It was so sticky. I did not like it at all. I don't think it wore very well. Like, I had to set it with a ton of powder to get the stickiness away. It was just bad. And another thing is that this is the lightest shade, Fair. I hope I can get, oh yeah, I can get little bit out of here still. So this is the lightest shade, Fair. I hope you can see it. First of all, it is super yellow, and then it's not even light enough for me when I don't have at all tan. Like, it's just, the shade selection is bad. I don't think they have any shades for deeper complexions, and yeah, will never buy this again. But then a foundation that I love and I finished is this Catrice 24 Hours Made to Stay makeup. Unfortunately, this one is now discontinued, but I do have from Catrice as my full coverage foundation their HD liquid coverage foundation, and to be honest, I find them to work exactly the same. So the thing is that both of these are super thin, but they are really good in coverage. They are really long wearing. And yeah, even though they are full coverage, they are not cakey at all. The only thing that I do like about this foundation more is the packaging. I personally do not like makeup with a dropper, but it's a minor thing. Also with Catrice, unfortunately the shade selection is not the best, but if you can find a shade, I would recommend it if you do like full coverage but still kind of like a lightweight feel on your face. I finished one concealer in April, so this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I remember that I finished one of these in December, maybe it was in the end of last year, and I was talking about in my Empties videos that I'm not loving the concealer anymore and I'm not going to buy it again probably, but I did. And I finished this, and I do still agree with me that it's not my favorite anymore. I think this concealer is too expensive for what it is. It doesn't provide enough coverage for me, and because of that I feel I use it up so quickly. I have just became a Shape Tape girl, so I don't love this anymore and I'm not going to buy it again. I do want to have a little bit more natural concealer in my collection too, but you know, I will rather buy the concealer from Revolution that is only a couple of euros than something like this that is over 20 euros. Okay, I did run out of battery and I changed my battery, but the battery I'm using right now is my old battery and it is quite old and I cannot get a lot of filming time with it, so I need to rush through the rest of the video. I did finish one makeup setting spray, or actually this is more like a skincare mist. I think this is from Derma and it is their hydrating mist, but I personally used it as setting spray and I did really love this. This one contains hyaluronic acid and it was so hydrating and nice, and it gave my skin that dewiness that I really enjoyed during winter time. Right now I'm getting more into all-nighter because it's getting warmer and that helps my makeups to stay on longer, but I might pick this one again. The only downside to this is that the sprayer itself, the mist, is so bad. So I actually did move this one to a small bottle that I have from Derma. I do have it there drying right now, but I did have a 30 ml bottle of their illuminating setting spray. I did save that bottle and I did move this one to there, and I'm going to keep the bottle still. So the product of this was nice, but the mist not that much. I did finish one brow product. This is the Pixi Natural Brow Duo in Natural Brown. I'm actually wearing it today on my brows, and I'm also wearing a little bit of brow powder, but this is like my favorite brow product currently. It's so quick and easy. I'm actually going to film a brow routine video. A lovely subscriber asked me to film my brow routine and I'm going to do it, so I'm going to show this one on action, but it is really nice and I do have a new one. Then I did finish my first ever palette. Actually it's not all gone, but I consider it to be an empty rather than a declutter, so my Panda palette, of course. There is still 3 more eyeshadows left there, but yeah, I'm going to toss it now. Also, there is 2 highlighters that are too deep for me. I have done a whole year of Pantat palette videos, so I can link my Pantat palette playlist down below if you want to see them. But yeah, this one is now gone. I finished a mascara. This is the Catrice All Around Mascara in Ultra Black. I do really love this mascara. It is the only mascara I have. I repurchased it and yeah, it works. It can give nice volume, but I do use false lashes anyways, but it doesn't smudge, it wears very well. I did finish this House of Lashes lash glue in the black color, and I do love House of Lashes lash glue. I thought that I could do with only the white one, but I don't mind having both. The black one I like to use if I do have on a black liquid eyeliner, but currently I only do have the white one, but I actually will need to make a replacements order to Beauty Bay because I will need more of lash glue, so I'm going to pick another one of these too. It's just so good. Then finally I did finish a couple of packages of false lashes. So Allure 3-dimensional number 111. These are my favorites, but they are €7.50. So they are not something I like to use on a daily basis, but if I want to be a little bit more fancy with my makeup but not like super dramatic, I will wear these. And then I did finish one Ardell Wispies 4-pack. These are actually demi wispies. They are my favorite everyday lashes and I actually need to buy more. I do have still one 4-pack of these, but I need to order some more. Okay, so those were all of my empties. I just, when I stopped talking about the lashes, ran out of battery again. I need to order a new battery so that I do have like 2 good batteries. Anyways, in April I had the highest values in both of my declutters and empties. So my declutters in April were quite much. They were €200.62. But yeah, this only shows me that I need to stop buying that much makeup because I do not have chance to use everything before it expires. I don't know if there was anything expired that I decluttered. The lip products that I decluttered are something I'm going to toss because I think it's gross to give a year's old lip product to someone else. But many products, like all of the blushes, all of the highlighters, I'm able to give to someone else. So I'm happy if someone else can get use out of them. And I do still have more in my collection what I'm ever going to be able to go through. So yeah, I need to buy less makeup. Then the empties were €233.40, and this is by far the biggest I have had this year. But then again, I feel April was a month that I ran out of a lot of products, and I don't expect to run out of that much of products in May. And I don't know if I will have like any declutters, at least not a lot. But yeah, that was everything for today. Thank you for watching my video and see you in the next one. Bye bye.